Hey folks, I am Snuff and I'm about to play some more Fury of Dracula. Um, just want to make sure I didn't do this streaming correctly. Let's see. Looks right. Okay. Hey folks, I am Snuff. There we go. Alright. So yeah, I'm playing more Fury of Dracula today. This is the knockout stage, so you gotta survive in advance. Um, Essentially a single elimination tournament, although the matches are best two of three. Um, Yeah, so I'm gonna wait for him to get here, and also, real quick, post a link to the Discord for this game because I don't think it went through. Let's see. Essentially, a single elimination tournament, although the matches. Um, Copy. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, let me make a room here. League. Arternum versus Snuff. Very good. All right, ready to go whenever he hops in. So, I guess while we have some time for background, I had a really rough tournament, only barely squeaked into the knockouts, um, with a 6-10 record. Yee. But I managed to win my last two games and sneak on in, and become the 14 seed. And I, through a lot of luck, managed to squeak by Strider in the first round, one of four upsets in the first round of the knockouts, with some good Drac play and some really good fog draws. So now Arternum had another upset, beating Fangs of Fire. He's the 11th seed, so he's playing me here, and he's chosen, by virtue of being the higher seed, he has chosen to hunt first, which is fine by me. Um, I have watched a little of his gameplay over this tournament, but very, very, very little. Um, like I remember seeing a game he played against Wakacic, um, early on, which was cool, where he really should have won, but um, narrowly missed it. Um, he's good, and I've played Arternum once in a pre-tournament casual game, and I recall he beat me, and I think I had like an excuse for him beating me, like, oh, there we go. Yeah, and like it was like my excuse was like I just didn't draw the white ones or something for a very long time, or maybe I just didn't draw something to reveal the trail. It was one of those kinds of games that he beat me in, so don't know um, how much the excuses matter, but like win's a win for him. So yeah, I'm not taking this for granted to play the best I can. It's cool that our tournament's done so well. There were what, four new first-time tournament participants who played through to the end of the regular season, and of those, three made it to the knockouts. So, and Arternum was one of those three. So kudos to him for that. This is an interesting start. Um, whew, it, this is tricky. I really don't like this starting hand because normally with something like this, I've never seen this before, but obviously you'd want to start in like southern Spain. It's just convenient to do so. But here I am with soils and garbage and a fog that I don't really want to play. I almost want a dark call. Um, so I think what I want to do is play the soil on a high traffic area and hope to draw better stuff after. Um, so to that end, I wouldn't mind starting in thinking Marseille or like Bucharest for the soil. Hmm. Thinking maybe Bucharest is better. Could also dark call. Let's try Bucharest. And I'm inclined to make Belgrade a layer here because I really don't care. Oh, behind the veil. Okay, well, there goes my fog. I actually kind of like that because maybe I'll get something better to put down and the fog will reshuffle. The only downside is he knows I have garbage. So I'm really hoping I get it like a hoax draw or something. Fog, naturally. Bodyguards. Okay, that's not bad. I almost want to like wolf and then play the bodyguards. Let's do that. Spy. Okay. I could hide. Put the spy over the bodyguards. That wouldn't be bad. Oh, hired scouts. I might risk being scanned to go to Klausenberg, because then I could trigger the spy before he hits Galatz, which could be a nice combo. if he uses horses to go there. He could also get there with rail. Let's pay attention to what their ticket draws look like. See if it looks like they're in a good spot with them. And then double back to Bucharest. Okay, I like seeing the local rumors. Good to get that out of the way early. Okay, still taking tickets. Yep. Trade. I don't like that. If Godalming had nothing, he probably wouldn't trade. I think I'm going to risk it anyway. Um, I also might get newspapered here because I'm not going to misdirect this. We'll give it a shot. Rufus. I don't love it because I might be leaving through Black or Ionian, but we'll deal. Ooh, I don't like that, especially when she has bullets. Hmm. Bucharest, Constanta, Varna. I could go to that lair. To think about whether I want to play that vamp or not. I'm inclined not to. I may need it later. With that being said, I don't really have a lot better to play there. Maybe I should just play it there to give them an incentive to go out of their way. And then I could like hide in Sophia maybe. Presence. Okay, I like evil presence. Yeah, on reflection, I think I will play that vamp. I'll be able to see if they have a stake, probably with the since it's so far ahead here, since there are other stuff before it, so I can choose my ambush appropriately, or choose to ambush or not appropriately. Do I want to pretend this is a vamp? Maybe pause a little longer. Yeah. Oh, newspapers. Okay. Well, that tells them quite a bit, given the evil presences and whatchamacallits, the evil presence and local rumors. He'll know that I went somewhere around here. Now he's thinking about whether to move or not. He knows this trail is likely mostly garbage, so he has some choice to make of whether he keeps supplying or whether he starts to move now. And he doesn't know where exactly that wolf form is. He can assume it's probably Galatz or Constanta or Varna. A lot of railing. Who needs horses? Well, this is tricky because he can block off my movement. It may have been a mistake to not misdirect Belgrade, because the one additional turn might have helped me out. That's okay. Not that it's that hard, but they're going to need to continue to draw the proper tickets. What's the discard looking like? No stakes. Yep, that tells them a lot. I'll put down wolves. Hmm. Next, I could hide with rats or wolves if he blocks me, or move if he doesn't. Now this is quite dangerous. I could die very quickly here if I go to Sophia. Depending on what these tickets look like and whether he has movement events or not. Ooh, charter carriage now. Yikes. I think I need to hide. And then wolf. Or hide and then go to C, which, given that Rufus is in play, would be horrible. Even assuming these three hunters are not well armed, three not that well armed hunters can do a ton of damage. And the trick is this spy won't really hurt them since they're not using horses. Yeah, this is very scary. He is ignoring the trail and looking for an early kill. I can escape his bat fairly easily, which I suppose is something. Okay. Okay. That's good, since he hasn't been using horses. I can wolf to Valona or Solana. I can wolf west fairly safely now with that position, depending on where his other hunters will go. Now he knows exactly where I am. So I think, given this development, I will wolf to Valona. He would need some good movement cards to get me with anyone but Seward. Now Seward could have like a Heroic Leap or something, which would be bad, but I think it's worth it to not have to um, do more sea movement. I could just land at Venice. There's no Heavenly Host, so he may have CG, but probably doesn't. Stake. Okay. Good to know. Gets rid of a rifle. I'll see the stake, I assume. Yeah. Just lucky find. Um, would I rather put a soil here? Hmm, I think so. Do I want to do a fake rumor on Varna? Probably not. He might think it's a hoax. Does he have the movement? If so, I could be in trouble. But I already played one chartered carriage, and obviously a chartered carriage wouldn't get him to me. If he has sense of emergency, he could double up at me, and that would be horrible. While Venice is better, I could probably also risk Bari because he probably doesn't have CG. Um, and there's a chance if he does, he doesn't have enough heavenly hosts. Okay, that's great. That is wasting his time. I like it. And it's moving him, it's not moving anywhere closer to where I'm going to go. So it might make going to Venice safer. And again, he's not moving, he's moving further from where I'm going. Okay, he's going to take no damage and clear that immediately. So Godalming has a knife and a gun and a rifle. So I have to think about what I want to do here based on, how they move next turn. Clearing that Varna space was big for him. It would have been much worse for him to do that in Constanta, and now he's going to be able to use the stake on Constanta. Okay, I don't want the Sab, I don't want the rats, and I don't want the one of the aristocratics. Okay, that's good. So I can get some more cards and or some healing. That could put him in a bind because without horses. Klausenberg? He has no reason to go there. Put an aristocratic there. Given those movements, moving to Sarajevo would have probably been better for me. Keep on going west. But this is fine too. Let's see how much trail clearing he does. Okay, moving along. Yeah, enjoy the rats. This movement's tricky because with the right stuff, he could glom onto me very quickly. I will heal, which is nice. So if he had another chartered carriage and excellent weather, I could be toast here. Not using Lucky Find yet. Makes sense. I have hot garbage, so let's just hope he punches. Nope. That's unfortunate, but it probably won't make much difference given the state of the board. That trade is not particularly inspiring. Hope it's not an excellent weather. Knock on wood. Not sure. I will heal. And now, because I could get jumped on, I will play a vamp. I'm gonna fake rumor that. Make him try to spend more time there. Seward could have a stake, but if he did, you would have think he would have played it last time. You would have thought that. So we'll see. Hopefully that'll be a helpful distraction. Okay. I'm thinking about backtracking here. Given that he's not using horses, Layer Constanta. I think we'll put bats here. Fog, that's helpful. So yeah, I could double back east again, or I could kind of go west. Trying to avoid helpful rail lines. Interesting. I thought he might rail, but maybe he doesn't have a yellow too. Yay, he guessed wrong. Haha. Hired scouts. Ugh, that's annoying. And he found me. What a surprise. Hmm. Mina has lucky find, but otherwise has almost nothing. Um, Start by layering, I suppose. Yeah, let's go back towards Mina. Okay. Maybe I should put a thing on that, but I want to see if I can get him to search it. Oh no. Okay. Well, that's bad, but I was worried I would get found out. Whoa! I did get found out. Oh my God. Now he can send Seward back if he wants to. Although I'll be able to put Fog in Valona if I want to. Now he's getting to the point where he could have a CG nuke if I went up this way. But next turn I'll have Wolf again, so that's not as big a deal. Does he have CG now? If he has CG now, he's going to play it. That could be annoying to me. I'm not sure he'll be able to kill me with it. Um, Kind of depends on what other events he has, but it'll definitely be more annoying to get CG'd when I don't have my Wolf versus when I do. Yeah, so I guess maybe I go to Vienna. I could get double teamed there. Eh. If he jumps on me and fights me in a 1v1, maybe I can get a good escape as bat. But he does have 2 counters. So I guess maybe my goal would be to break some weapons. For one, the bats. Okay. That's not bad. He might jump on me. I think I need to take the fight. Okay. Seward has a knife. Not a huge surprise, but good to know. Um, he really wants to kill this thing. Okay. Might as well plot. If he's really committed to fighting this. Rifle, okay. Take the strength. Oh, okay. Well, there goes my vamp. But that's a holy bullets that's not going to be used on Dracula, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, well, I'm going to heal 3 of that back. This definitely feels like CG. He could surround me with it. Force me to feed. That'd be smart. If he has that, I would do it. Take a 2v1. There are no horses in this card, even though they haven't been using horses. Mina. Interesting. Uh, he's covering quite a few of my wolf form locations. Hmm. Maybe a fake wolf form. Let's try it. Be sneaky. What's he gonna do? Okay, supplying makes sense. There's no reason for him to fight this, because he has Mina with a stake who can come on up and deal with it. Although, if I did go south, Mina might jump on me, which would be a problem. Okay, the dodge is good against Mesmerize. That's good for him. And I do not have a Fang, so I can't get the bite on him. So I'll just Claw. Maybe he'll think that I'm going to do the Fang, so he will Knife. That would be nice. Escape. Fair enough. Okay, that's fine. I think R to win is still in the chat. Yeah, if he wins his matches against who's he playing? R to win versus I can't remember. Spencer? Spencer Wolfhard, I think. If he wins those games, he will play the winner of my games versus Arternum, so it makes sense that he would do some snooping. Okay, going west is a little safer now. So let's go ahead and do that. I shouldn't get jumped on this turn. So let's do a hoax. Famous last words, I know, but let's do it. he's night supplying. Is that an accident? Well, I didn't get a Drac event in any case. So lucky him, I suppose. Um, maybe Frankfurt? I expect him to check Nuremberg next. Or maybe Leipzig. Strasbourg is neutral. Maybe just do that. Let's do that. Yep, so in hindsight, it would have been better for me to just go to Nuremberg first and then misdirect it after. Oh, I couldn't because it would be the wolf form location. He's going to guess it again. This is the most obvious space. Okay. Ooh, we checked Leipzig, and I almost went there too. That was a very me thing to do. Good guess, but no. And I don't remember how many surprising returns there are. I can't access the library here, can I? No. I think there's only two. In which case he can't bring Aggie back, which is kind of nice. Because even though I'll probably try to go to C at some point, I mean, I can prepare for that. I can prepare for the Rufus, you know? Fascinating game, having no horses this whole time. I mean, I think he has horses, but he's never used them. I mean, he definitely has horses and has not used them. Absolutely fascinating. He has horses, heavenly hosts, knives, the usual stuff. No crucifix. 2 stakes. He's very well equipped. If you CGs me now, won't be the worst thing in the world. It's going to be a long game. Well, it's a slow game, I should say. And I get it. He wants to use the CG right. I would be thinking about it long and hard too. See what happens here. Ooh. Hmm. Maybe trading a sense of emergency or a chartered carriage or something. I don't know. Um, Soil would be good because Mina might hop on it, but she might very well just go to Vienna. Let's do it. Let's go here. Put down another vamp. wonder if I should have misdirected Vienna. Create the illusion that I went east. Okay. Yep, definitely going to ambush there, because you have a stake and nothing else. Okay, so I can get one Fang point here. One Fang point it is. Take what you can get. That could matter. Found me. Not good, not good, not good. Should have went to Brussels. And now Seward can probably get on me too. Arternum is playing impressively well. Even just doing a bunch of damage to me and preventing me from escaping will be from getting escaping a sea will be big for him. Wonder if he has great strength. Oh, he did knife me. I should have strengthed. Thought he might just escape. He's reading me really well. Not going well for me. Gotta give him credit. And I expect a planned ambush here since Mina had it at the very beginning and I haven't seen it since. Uh, May as well get him to 4. This is confusing because I know they have Heavenly Hosts and they have horses. That's not on the bottom of the deck. If he does have CG, as I assume he does, he's not going to want to use his Heavenly Hosts. Oh, going to Godami here doesn't actually help me, does it? Well, now I clicked it, so I have to do it. Play too fast. Oof. Not looking good. I think that might be GG. Man, all these horses must be on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, that's going to be GG. There's nothing I can do about it. Double knife and he wins. So I may as well throw the claws at Godami to see if I can get some IDS out of it. Does he have great strength? Nope, but it doesn't matter because he's going to kill me here. Alright, so that is a loss, and we'll play again in a few minutes. So that's... Okay. Not great, but, I mean, I gotta give Arternum credit. He really played well. He really guessed my spots right. He really kept on me very effectively. Um, Alright, for now, I'm going to close this one out, and I'll start the stream for the next one momentarily. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Hope I do better. That was a really fascinating game, too, the fact that he didn't use horses at all. Very impressive. Alright, for real. Catch you next time.